A look into the past can solve mysteries from the present. Following the first chapters of Pretty Little Liars, Original Sin, we're now acquainted with the mother and daughter linkage with A and know a few of the secrets that the liars are keeping under wraps. Now that Karen, Mallory Betchel, or potentially her twin sister Kelly, was killed at the prom at the end of episode 2, there is a lot at stake for the newly formed friend group. In episode 3, entitled Aftermath, Imogen, Bailee Madison, Tabby, Chandler Kinney, Noah, Myra Fico, Farin, Zaria Simone, and Mouse, Malia Piles, are leaving the school grounds and deciding whether to reveal the text message from A to the authorities. Given that A warned them to keep their mouths shut to spare their lives, the girls decide to pretend that nothing happened at the prom when they arrive at their homes. As all the mothers find out about Karen's death, they reminisce about Angelus, Gabriella Bizzolo, death at the 1999 New Year's Eve party. Through a brief flashback, viewers get to see the mothers having a conversation at a dinner right after that party, and they're all feeling guilty for not giving Angela the attention she sought from them before killing herself. Although they get to the conclusion that they didn't have anything to do with the death itself, the mothers are still not convinced that their lack of empathy that night wasn't the ultimate reason that contributed to the horrendous incident. Collider video of the day back to in present, Imogen and Tabby speak about the connection between Davis, Carly Pope, death and Karen's. Since the anonymous text message the girls received was from A, Imogen recalls the night of her mother's death where she saw a letter A written with blood in the bathroom wall. The similarities make them suspicious that the same person that is texting them is the killer behind both murders. The next day when all the liars arrive at school, they are called to the principal's office. There they are confronted by Karen's father, Sheriff Beasley, Eric Johnson, for the video that they screened of his daughter at the theater. Although the girls try to say that they did it because Karen had been a bully to them, the sheriff insists that what they did caused his daughter to take her own life. Before getting even more intimidated by him, Farin speaks out on behalf of all the liars, saying that they won't talk with him any longer without their parents present. Given the possibility of being expelled, all of the liars reveal the video to their mothers. Although the mothers are furious that their daughters did something so awful, they are determined to help them get out of the situation. Sydney, Tabby's mother, played by Sharon Leal, questions her if Karen's video was deleted. Tabby says that she has deleted the video from her computer, but lies about not having a second copy of the footage. On the following day, Imogen decides to investigate her mother's past by flickering through the school's yearbook. In it, she finds out that many students that graduated with her mother were involved in a Y2K Survivors Club. After digging into some archives at the library, Imogen discovers that a girl died in the same warehouse from the 1999 party poster that Davy received. Eager to investigate further into the matter, Imogen visits the abandoned warehouse and finds numerous tributes to Angela Waters. Amongst the flowers and sweet notes, she finds a copy of the book The Scarlet Letter, which is enough to further her notion that Karen and Davis' killer was someone that knew about Angela's death. Before leaving, she's nearly caught by the figure in the mask and jumpsuit but manages to stay hidden until the mystery person leaves. While Imogen investigates the connection between the killings in the past and the present, Tabby tries to recover the flash drive with Karen's video. Although Chip, Carson Rowland, isn't able to find it in the control room, her manager at the movie theater did. In an attempt to use the flash drive as an opportunity to finally go out with Tabby, Wes, Derek Luna, invites her to his place for dinner and in return, he promises to give it back to her. The liar agrees to go to his place, but after a few drinks she roams around his house, finds the flash drive, and leaves it before Wes notices. Later in the episode, Imogen returns to the warehouse accompanied by Tabby, and they are surprised to see Sydney there to pay her respects to Angela. Now that they know that Sydney and the other moms attended the rave in 1999, she asks Tabby's mom about the details and shares about the party poster that she found amongst Davis' belongings. Sydney lies about Imogen's mom being a nice person to Angela and says that the poster was everywhere at the time of the party, so it could be something insignificant. When the mothers and the liars go to dinner, Imogen is sure that the mothers are hiding something from them. We also find out the real reason why Noah went to juvie in episode 3. After her boyfriend starts to doubt that she was back on drugs, she tells him that her mother was the person using drugs during her arrest. Instead of letting her mother take the blame and lose everything, Noah takes responsibility for the charges. This helps the two lovebirds reconnect. Following Karen's chaotic funeral, Kelly feels remorse for not telling her parents or the principal about the real reason Karen was at the balcony prior to her death. Knowing that if she doesn't say anything, Imogen and the other girls would suffer severe consequences for something that they didn't do, Kelly decides to go to the principal and tell the truth. At the end of the episode, the liars are all spared from expulsion and pay their respects to Karen at the cemetery. As they are about to leave Karen's graveyard, all of them see the figure in the mask and jumpsuit parked a short distance away, watching them. Overall, episode 3 was a crucial chapter to know that there are a lot of similarities between the 1999 death and the incident at the prom. In the same way that the teenagers are keeping lies about the mothers have much to hide about their tumultuous past.
Both friend groups have dark secrets, indicating that things are bound to get even spookier as more of these secrets are unveiled on Pretty Little Liars: Original Sin.